Hi everyone. Today I'll be making air fryer peanut butter cookies. What all goes into the air fryer peanut butter cookies? 1/2 cup peanut butter. I have the honey roasted. 1/3 cup maple syrup, and I'm going to be using the maple bourbon flavor. I think that'll make good peanut butter cookies. And then 3/4 cup oatmeal, or you can use oat flour. And I just ground my own in my grinder, so I'll be using that. I think that'll make a smoother cookie. If you want it more like an oatmeal cookie, I would suggest you use the oatmeal. So let's begin. So get a bowl, dump in your 3 ingredients, your 3/4 cup oatmeal or oat flour, and I'm using the oat flour, the 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter, and the 1/3 cup of maple syrup, and I'm using maple bourbon syrup, but you can use regular or whatever kind you want, and stir that until completely mixed up. So I've got it mixed up. You can see a little bit of the bigger pieces of the oat flour, and that's because I made that myself and some of the oats didn't get smushed, let's say. But that's okay. It's not going to be any different than if you actually had the oats in there instead of the oat flour. So we'll put this in the refrigerator to chill for at least 30 minutes, and I'll be back. All right, so my dough has been in the refrigerator for about 2.5 hours. Take a tray or a plate that is lined with parchment paper and make your scoops of cookies. And I'm surprised that they want these bigger ones because my air fryer is not that big. So this won't make very many cookies at all. I would make these smaller, but then I think the times for the air fryer would be different. And I'm going to try to get one more. So we have 6 cookies. Just like any peanut butter cookie, you want to make it a little crisscross, putting a fork in flour so it won't stick to the dough. And these are just huge. And I'm going to cut them in half so we can have 12 cookies. There, that looks more like a cookie size. All right, so I have 12 cookies instead of the 6 big ones. Set that aside for a minute and talk about the air fryer. They take a good parchment paper and put in the bottom of your basket. Well, I had a parchment paper one time that I used and it caught on fire, so I'm just using the Reynolds Kitchen cooking baking sheets, and these will work up to 425 degrees. I did have to cut it to fit my air fryer, but I'd rather do that than have it catch on fire. So take your cookies from the sheet, use a spatula, and place them on the parchment in your air fryer. Okay, well, I'm only going to do 6 at a time. That way I can do 2 batches. Okay, so hit air fry, no preheat, no turn reminder. We went 400 degrees, and we want to cook these for 4 to 5 minutes. They are smaller, they may not take that long, so I'm going to hit 4 minutes and I'll check them at 3 minutes. And then hit start. All right, so these are the cookies after 3 minutes. I'm going to cook them for about another minute, but I may stop and check it after 30 seconds because they're pretty close to being done. All right, so this is after 4 minutes. They are nice and brown. We need to let these sit in the air fryer basket for about 3 minutes before moving them to a wire rack to fully cool. So here is the second batch that I cooked for 3 minutes. They're definitely brown, maybe a little bit too brown. So you want to adjust your time for the size of your cookie and check on them until you know how much time to cook these for. We'll let them sit for a few minutes until we transfer them to a cooling rack. So here are my 12 air fryer peanut butter cookies made with only 3 ingredients. We'll let them completely cool and then we'll do a taste test. So here are the air fryer peanut butter cookies. Let's see what Dave thinks.
I assume these are peanut butter cookies?
Air fryer peanut butter cookies.
Air fryer peanut butter cookies, okay. Tastes like a peanut butter cookie to me.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.